Can break apart the
point in time. They are a boa constrictor. They have seen their prey and they are squeezing the life out of them. Kronovi with the tap down, and there is going to be the follow-up. JRMoey once again the goal scorer.
The positioning here from JRMoey was huge, just recognizing that Kronovi they're just going to drop the ball straight down, and the bombs from Rizzo taking out both of the goalies at the same time.
Second time we've seen a little bit of positioning errors from Chiefs, and Jago to drop it down. The double tap puts it through, and Chiefs is back in the lead.
Favor right now, they're literally just taking turns winning 50-50s. That one goes mostly in favor of JRMoey. I think Kronovi will be able to get it off of that touch and push it into the box. Now another shot towards the net. This one wide. Again, that was about the most. That was the largest number of consecutive touches we've seen here. G2 finally able to put it through on the drop there from Rizzo. Kronovi strikes.
Trying to watch what happened. Torment coming up and Gimmick neither going for the first contest, but that drop down from Rizzo out of this world. No one from Cloud9 able to predict it, and it just gave a beautiful touch straight to Kronovi.
It's a 50-50 in the midfield and then follows it along himself. Now Gimmick towards the net. Chaussette in the way, but he gets it past him, puts it through, and Cloud9 strikes.
Didn't look like what anyone really expected here. We saw this touch from Squishy. Chaussette not really knowing who to contest, Squishy or Gimmick. Didn't really know who went on there. Some bumping there.
Well, hard. PSG to go for their own follow-up. Vera has to try and deal with a bump of his own. Bluey now, ball up high. He's got one tap. He's going to look for the second one. He's going to do it. Anything you can do, Bluey can do better.
Going up for this aerial, he even has a defender to beat, and he still gets such a great placement on this shot.
Gimmick, a good start here right at halftime.
The kickoff demolition on the retreat. Chaussette not only steals his boost, but then takes his car out of the match. One goal set.
Won't even consider trying to attack Metanos. Double tap! Gonna put his team up 1-0, and that is a crucial goal.
They tried it once, but I guess second time's a charm for them. Metanos is able to follow this one through perfectly into the corner. No one will get there in time.
Double commit for PSG. That probably could have been avoided, and now it's up to Chaussette again. He'll get the clear off the wall. Bluey to try and follow along, but Cloud9 just a few steps ahead of all of PSG right now. Squishy just taking his time. Both
one could have been miscommunication, could have just been a weak attempt. But one goal between every
Cloud9 this series so far. It's been a rather low-scoring series in general. Vera looking for the slow play, and Squishy reads it, sends it right away, and puts in another one. Putting it
for Cloud9 to start off a game with 2 goals. You see a mistake there. 2 players from PSG almost helping with that pinch. But I think it was a blue trail. Just looked like a pinch.
Looking for the drop down to Greasy. It's right there in front of the net. Devo goes up and gets the soft touch to drop it back down, and the demolition comes through. The clutch play at 3 seconds to tie the game.
Just smart play coming through. Devo getting the nice touch, and Greasy seeing only one defender comes in, takes him out, and ties this game up.
Here comes Metanos. Seems to go for the net for that. You can actually see him aiming for a lot. Now down to the other end of the pitch, Firebender has got Jacob. Jacob looks for Firebender again. Great team play, and it's gonna go in.
This is the most heads-up play I think I have ever seen. Both realizing what they have to deal with. A lot and Magnus coming across. Instead of taking the shot, Jacob knew he was too far. It was too...
Method are inviting on the offensive pressure, and he's still over in the background. This is an open net. Garrett puts it down, and he's not met the target.
Really panning out. His mechanical skills are letting him get some saves that most players would have a lot more difficulty getting, but it's all on Blue to make this shot. He does. Right into the corner, keeping this a 1-goal game.
The redirects this game from Squishy and Bluey. We talked about this being a matchup of dynamite players, of the clutch players. Bluey on PSG, Squishy. A pinch shot towards the net. Turbo Pulsar with a clear away. Violent Panda off the wall. He's got Kate off to work with. Vladimir tries to make the save, but it's not going to have him. Violent Panda doing work for Galeforce.
This starts off with a touch on defense. Violent Panda just waiting patiently all the way out. Following this through, noticing Vladimir coming from the outside of net as opposed to the inside.
Each other in the midfield. Very Peak and freaky tight position. He faked from Very Peak, and he puts it through. 1-goal game.
And there you go. Very Peak showcasing that 1v1 skill that he has. He's locked it down. We've seen him execute it so many times. Just completely pulling Kronovi out of net.
Down, really get Chiefs. Start thinking about the next move. Pick up. Chiefs are on goal line. What a great passing play. NRG, that is what they're capable of.
That is an absolutely incredible touch here from both ERG and Fiber, and you see ERG puts this off the back right with so much pace. Jake's unable to move on
the field. Back top of JNAPS, who could waterfall back down to him, and he puts it through the solo plays. Very Peak trying to carry Mocket right now.
He's done it so much this weekend, he still continues to execute. Falling so far for that all on Kronovi to make that save, which was difficult.
To it. That is huge for the Chiefs. Now Drippy is an option. They're going to try and find him.
Oh,
They
great
managed to get to him. 1-2. There
back
is
to
going to be an
Drippy.
open net. There comes Drippy, securing the goal and the 2-goal lead.
Just slicing and dicing this energy defense. Jake taking control of the ball that beats in Garrett, and they bring it back to Drippy and back to Jake. Oh, it's just absolutely incredible play to see.
They could have scored 2 or 3 of those, but he's just not making contact. There's a good shot. There's a good goal. Drippy is going to put this back to 1 apiece.
And he took that one low. There's been so many free jumps coming out, a lot of nervous defense, and he made sure he got it under the free jumping squishy to beat them. While Cloud9, they're normally the team that plays the team.
Jimmy by himself. He's going to take on Drippy. He's managed to tear Drippy apart.
He has done it, and again, it was that solo play, faking it under one, getting it past Drippy, who thought he was going for that early flick.
As well. JNAPS dropping Rizzo shot. Going through G2's up.
This has got to be one of the best passes I've seen today. JNAPS backwards off the side, right onto the hood of Rizzo. He didn't even have to try. A single jump will put that to the cross.
In front of the net, Ricky's up. All alone, uncontested. Crazy gets some extra pace to it, and then gets the pitch in front of the goal.